Hello everybody, my name is Hocus and welcome back to the Minecraft Let's Play. This is episode 107 of the series, and if you're with me for the last one, then you may remember that we focused on building a villager breeder over by the iron farm, and things went quite smoothly, and I have to say that thing has been working. We went live yesterday, and that's why you can see a few changes in the area, but I'll walk you through those in just a second. However, we are stood over here on our campfire log here, just sitting in front of the fire, having a nice time, chilling out, relaxing. I hope you're all having a good day at the moment. Of course, today is Mother's Day across the US, so hopefully you're having a nice day with your parents, your family, that kind of thing. Let's see about what we did in this stream though. So in the stream, I wanted to focus on getting this outside area a bit more developed, because I figured that when you come outside it's kind of boring. We've kind of got these fields that are empty, a bit of tall grass, that type of stuff. It's not very interesting at all. So as you can see, we've developed up some nice scenery. Walking through amongst the trees. We've got some walls. Thank you to Amadorn for helping me with this design here. We've got some fence posts, some lanterns. There's one or two hanging from the trees here. And these small fences are dotted throughout. And of course, we've just got trees running along the wall here. So if we actually come down the side here and make a right turn, you'll notice that we've just got this nice overhang of leaves and branches and that type of thing on the right hand side. And I really do like this. I really, really do. It makes everything much more exciting outside, much more interesting. And overall, it's just more appealing to the eye. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. It's pretty much what we did on the stream. We've got 3 crafting benches. This is becoming a sort of pillar monument to crafting in the game. We've got a bunch of resources here that we've been using, so I might quickly just deposit off a couple of things here because we aren't going to need these today, unfortunately, or we might not anyway, I don't know yet, we'll see. But I don't think we're going to be working further on this at the moment, but this does really look cool. And then, of course, as a small testament to the new 1.14 campfires, we've got this small camping setup, and it's so cool, it's so cozy, it looks really awesome. I do like it very much. So that's what we just been working on, really. Trying to get a bit of atmosphere going outside, and this is just awesome. So as I said, I had help from a few guys in the stream, Sparky, Amadorn, Survival Dude, those type of guys. You know who you are if you were there. You gave me some great inspiration to get some builds done, and things turned out in a perfect way. So without further ado, let's jump in today's episode, and there's quickly something that I do need to do before we begin here. So let's get that done. Ooh, okay, so something else that we did in the live stream yesterday was to trap the llamas from the Wandering Trader, and I think we might have been successful here. I don't see the guy around. So it seems as though he may have despawned. He was heading off in this direction the last time I saw him, and it appears as though he's nowhere to be seen. I'm just going to have a quick check around. Again, as I say, I don't know if you guys have seen him, but I definitely have not seen him around here at least. And this is where he last was. And there's another nice view of the campsite. This is just so cool. I really like it. I can't get enough of it. Honestly, I really can't get enough of it. Just how the smoke rises and how it looks so cozy. Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. However, we are focusing here on the llamas. So if I break this, they don't get catapulted forward, so it looks as though we've grabbed ourselves 2 new llamas. And these guys are so cool, so let's quickly get up here if we can. And as you can see, they've got the carpets on their back. Oh yeah, I can even ride them now. Oh, this is really cool. Okay, we might have to come back to these at some point just to check them out, name them, that kind of thing. But that isn't what we were supposed to be doing, so sorry about that, you guys. Let's move on. Okay, so we've made it up to the 100 subscriber monument, a place that still needs polishing up and finishing because it looks absolutely horrible at the moment. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, 100 subscriber monument. You've kind of been abandoned since that one day that we worked on you. I really do apologize. However, we will get it fixed one day, and I say one day very loosely because it might not ever happen, but I'm hoping it will. And just to be clear as well, you guys, we're not going to be doing any other specials until 1,000 now. So hopefully we make it to 1,000, right? Hopefully we get there, because otherwise I sound a bit stupid saying that. But Sparky asked yesterday in the stream if we'd be doing something for 200. I don't really want to do something for every 100 subs, because then we'll have 10 specials by the time we hit 1,000. I think that's too much, so we won't do anything now until 1,000 most likely. Anyway, what we need to do is, based on these items in my inventory, you might have already guessed, we're going to be crafting ourselves a book, like so. And then we're going to add the feather, the ink sac to create a book and quill. And once again, we are rewriting the Witness 100 book here. So we've got it. Of course, this is the second rendition already. What have we got down here? We've got nothing. I think we sacrificed the old one to the lava gods, right? So we don't need to worry about too much about that one. But there's 2 more names I want to put in the book. So the first name is Archangel. And of course, I will do all of this off camera in a second. And the reason why is because, of course, over in the World Tour episode, I did say that if you want your name in the book, please request it. And Our Angel did request having her name in the book, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna follow through on my promises, which is of course what everybody should do, right? You shouldn't be dishonest, so I'm going to follow through. And also I'm going to add another name to the book, and that is John G. So John was, I think, 7 subscribers late. I'm not sure if our Angel was actually here before 100 either, so we'll let it slide this time. But John G was about 7 subscribers late. I'm still, however, going to honor him in the book. And I think that he'd want his name in here anyway, because he did mention it. So I'm going to put you in, John. And Art, of course, I'm going to put you in too. But I'm officially ending book name changes now. So this is the final rendition of the book. No more names are going into the book. So please don't request your name in, because it won't be happening, unfortunately. Maybe next time when we create a new book, you'll get your name in. But this is it for this book. So thank you to all of those of you who have got your name in the book, of course, and requested changes and such. But this is it. This is the final rendition. The 3rd volume is the final volume. So let's get it written. Here it is, the final rendition of the book, Volume 3 of Witnessed 100. And there you go. Art, Angel, and John G added just on the end there. So thank you, as I said, to everyone who's got their name in the book, everyone who requested it. It's good to have a bit of, interaction and want from you guys to get involved, which is nice. So here we go. Let's place it on the lectern. Boom. There we go. We can check it out whenever we want to. We can take the book, all that good stuff. And here is the old edition without the 2 names on the bottom. We're going to take a run, and we're going to throw it off the edge of the monument. And it actually made its way all the way to the bottom. So we're just going to leave it to despawn down there. So we've had 2 sort of memorial sacrifices now. We've had the Witnessed 100 Volume 2 memorially sacrificed down there. And then Witnessed 100 Volume 1, which was sacrificed somewhere down in the depths of our world into the lava. So I'm glad I got that out of the way. And hopefully Art, Angel, and John are satisfied with their names being in the book. Now let's progress onwards. I just got back from the Guardian farm. As you can see, everything is repaired, so we're good to go for now. But whilst I'm smelting up some fish and that type of stuff for our food supplies, you know how it is, I wanted to bring something to your attention. So I've been quite upset because our slime block launcher elevator thing that goes up to the animal farm hasn't been working, and it made me sad because it's fun. It was a fun build and it didn't last too long. But guess what, guys? Guess what? It's back. So here we go. Oh my god, why would it do that? Why would it fail when I'm trying to demonstrate it? No, it's back, I promise, I swear. Please. Okay, maybe it's not back. Okay, I'm sad again. Oh, so there was something else that I kind of forgot to bring to your attention from the stream. Thanks to Survival Dude for that idea. That is a great idea, by the way. A lot of time saved by not having to fly down or also use the ladders to get down. So awesome addition. Okay guys, so we're pretty much done messing around in the world now. We haven't really got much done so far. So at the moment we are going to prepare ourselves to head into the nether. So let me grab some of that. We're going to just use any armor that we can find here. So if we got any leggings, we've got these gold ones, which don't look like they're going to do too much for us. Protection 3, Unbreaking 3. Okay. Fire protection 4, you know what, let's just chuck these on, that'll do. We're going to be mixing and matching here. And have we got a diamond helmet? We do. Protection 4, Curse of Vanishing, and Mending. I think that'll be okay. We can also, yeah, that's not too bad. Protection 4 as well. So if we do die, it's going to go, but that's fine. Anyway, as I said, we're heading into the nether, so we're going to have to light our portal. So we're going to need that as well. So let's go all the way over to where we enter through to the nether, which is, of course, in the location connected to our netherwort farm over here. Alright, so off we go, and then round the corner here into our little nether area. Light the portal up, and I'm gonna chuck this away for a second. Chuck this thing in there. Actually, no, we're not. We're gonna need it to light this because we're gonna be creating another portal, and I'm not gonna tell you where it goes just for now. Some of you might already know this location once we get there. But we'll head into the nether, and I need to work out the coordinates. So I think what we're looking for is about, let me just see, is about 390 on the X and about negative 5,000 on the Z. So yeah, we're going to have to divide both of those numbers by 8 to locate the coordinates that we need. I'm going to dig a huge tunnel in the direction of those coordinates, of course, and then once we make it to the coordinates, we'll fire up a portal and see where it brings us out. So I'll give you guys a second and we'll bring you back in. Almost there now, you guys, almost there. And I had to change my plans a bit. We didn't build this below ground. We actually came to the surface and built this because I kept digging into lava pits and they were too big to cover up. So it was easier just to come above surface and do the same thing. So we should be about there actually. We've gone a bit too far. So 635 is where we need to be. And this is where we're going to build our portal. So let's open up a bit of area. Do this. We want that, I think, like so. And then we need an extra 2 at the top. And then we should be able to use our 10 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. So now we can go ahead and light this thing. Boom. And hopefully this takes us where we need to be. So let's enter and see what becomes of this teleportation. Okay, loading terrain. Good. Aha, perfect. So this brings us back out into one of the villages that we found in a recent live stream. So it's sort of on the border between a desert and what biome is this? Is this just a plains biome? Yeah, it looks like a plains biome. This is the bed I put down to sleep in, and this dude has, guess, chosen to sleep in it himself, which is... That's a ridiculous move, guy. I wouldn't do that next time because you're out in the open there. So we're going to have to think about that. But I want to begin working on a village and trying to build one up for ourselves. Making a few changes to it. Of course, putting some defenses in so that raids can't easily take it down. That type of thing. And just working on trying to cultivate something in terms of a functioning area of civilization, of course. So this is the one we're going to be working with. This is one of the first ones I found, I believe. So if we take a look at our coordinates, we are about 5,000 blocks out on the Z. The X hasn't really changed much though, just 300. But yeah, it's not too bad, right? We've got a church, we've got a few houses, we've got some pathways, some farms, that type of thing. Another little house over there. Our bell is right here in the middle in this market area, which is quite nice. Ding! Everybody's gonna get inside. Okay. And another piece of advice for you guys when you're digging tunnels in the nether, just be careful because I was plowing through that netherrack, of course, you guys know it's such an easy block to mine. And there were some massive drops in the nether that you open up into, so yeah, just be very careful when you're doing that for yourselves. Just make sure that you don't drop into any of those divots and end up killing yourselves because it can be easily done. What we got here, just a few cauldrons and such. Okay, so I decided as well that we weren't going to bring any resources with us. We were going to try and use the local area. So we've got trees over there. We can, of course, go down and create a mine. We're going to try and use the local area to fuel ourselves here with materials for the build. We've got a desert here to work with as well, which is nice because, of course, that's a good supply of glass, good supply of sandstone, that type of thing, which I probably will want to use in this build. We've also got a savanna over there, so that allows us to get access to acacia, which we should probably take some back to base as well, because I don't think I have those trees over there just yet. But yeah, this is going to be a nice little project for us to work on. Obviously, this is our first location that we've actually linked to in the nether as well, which is cool. Our portal came in right in a nice area off into the corner, so we're not too close to anything over here. But I think without further ado, let's start harvesting up some materials and think about what we're going to build. First step here is to grab some wood. I think that would make the most sense, right? Because we need to craft some chests in order to store a few of our things away here that we're starting to build up. We've got a huge supply of netherrack, which I honestly can't see us using around here. I really can't. Can't see us using it very much at all, to be honest. But you know how it is with netherrack. It's such an easy block to mine that you kind of end up with a load of it. And then you just end up not knowing what to do with it because you got too much. And it's not really useful for anything in the game at the moment. So yeah, there is that. But of course, we will have other things to store away as well. Because I've got a couple of plans so far for the village. I think one thing I want to do is to immediately clear out all of the sand in the village and convert it to grass so that we can create some sort of Oasis-like build. You understand what I mean? It's like, you know, you have those grassy, luscious areas in the middle of a desert that sort of weary travelers find when they're making their way through these hellish landscapes. And oftentimes they can be mirages that don't turn out to be real things, that are just in the mind of the weary traveler who is barrowed down by the heat of the sun. You know, I'm trying to create a scene here. I don't know if it's working, but I think you get the point, right? You get the point. That's what we're going to go for. So I'm going to grab some wood here, as I say, and then I might start to clear out some of that sand so that we can convert it into grass. We're going to need some grass, of course, to replace it with, so I'll get some of that up together as well. And we'll just see how things go. But yeah, this could be quite a fun project for us, you guys. I think it will be a very interesting look into village life and village mechanics, that type of thing. So yeah. I'm quite excited. I'm looking forward to it. We've got some acacia, nice. Some wood that I've never experienced in this world before, so that's cool. We got 16 saplings as well. As I say, I'm going to take some of those back with us, just so that we've got supplies back at the base. And I guess I kind of told a bit of a fib just a second ago. I said I wanted to get all the materials basically from scratch over here, but we might bring some over if we require them, you know, just on the off chance that something we're quite desperate for pops up. We might make that into a bit of a lie. Sorry about that, but yeah, I think it'd be better for us just to bring over a few things that we're desperate for if we do really require them. Otherwise, it might take a while here. And of course, we don't have a pickaxe with us at the moment that can mine cobblestone, which might be something we want to use in the future as well. So we have to keep that in mind. I'm going to pop my bed in that house there. Let's try and memorialize this house somehow so that I know where we are supposed to sleep. Here, let me create a sign. So let's grab a couple of these, and one of those should do the trick. There we go. And I have to apologize. My phone has vibrated a couple of times during this video, and it is kind of annoying. I know that for you guys. So sorry about that. Hopefully it won't happen again. Anyway, here we go. Let's pop up a sign here, and let's go something like Hocus. Oops, not that. Hocus Pocus is Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus is house or home. We'll call it a home because home sounds a bit more friendlier. So there we go. Hocus Pocus's home is temporary. We might create our own home soon enough, but that is the one that we're going to stay in for now. The conversion process begins. So right now we're trying to sort of create a grass border around the village so that we can see where the grass needs to be and where it doesn't need to be. This area might be a bit tricky here because we got a bit of a difference in terrain levels, so maybe do something like this and then just convert it down to that height. Maybe not that, let's do that. Maybe that'll work. I think there we go. So it looks a bit natural, you know, not that this is going to be the be all and end all of what we're doing at the moment, but as I say, I'm just trying to gauge where we need the grass to be and where we don't need it to be by sort of wrapping it around the edge of the village. I'm trying to go at least 3 blocks out from each of the builds, or at least the village props, so we've got pathways and such that we're working around here, that type of thing. The night is closing in, however, so where is Hocus Pocus's home? It is right here. Perfect, so let's have a little bit of a kip, a little bit of a snooze, and then when it's a new dawn, a new day, we will of course head back outside and see what we can get up to. Okay guys, you're gonna have to work with me for a second here to see this, most likely, but here, we'll give it a go. We've kind of outlined the village with some grass, so we know where we need to be. And if you can see that outline, can you see the grass outline? Yeah, I think it's fairly clear. We've gone about 3 blocks away from, as I said, every aspect of the village that is in the region. And we just need to fill everything in the middle with grass. And then once we've done that, that is the point at which we'll probably start to try and build a wall around the thing. And that will, of course, mark out the dimensions of the village. It's quite a sprawling one. It's not too bad in terms of being too spread away. It's quite nuclear. It all sits near the center of the village, which is nice. That's the type of village that we want to deal with, not one that is going here, there, and everywhere, of course. But as I say, we've outlined the village with grass. We want to fill everything in the middle with grass. We're sort of harvesting our grass from over here, wherever we can find it. Yeah, I think the last place that we were sort of gathering it from is here, of course. The chunks were loaded in. There you go. And hopefully, I think I've heard anyway that on Monday, the next sort of snapshot update will be out for Minecraft, which should fix the chunk loading. So that means that we will be good to go in terms of not having to be careful where we're going when we're flying and all that good stuff. I do eventually want to get some more beds set up around here so we can get some more villagers on the go. Maybe get some more farms in place. Change a few of the buildings up because they're kind of bland and boring, right? We want to make them our own if we can. And I want to try and convert everything into acacia wood as well because that fits the theme a bit more of where we are in the world. We're near an acacia biome and a desert, so I think that is better than having the oak. And of course, we got some good stuff going. So before I do go ahead and wrap up the episode here, one more thing I want to do is create ourselves a tree farm. Where shall we do this? Yeah, just here will do, on the outskirts of the farm, I think. On the outskirts of the village. So we'll just go 1, and then go a couple blocks over. 2, 1, 2, there, 1, 2, there. So that's 4. Then we'll go 1, 2, and just in here. 1, 2, and just there. 1, 2, there. 1, 2, and there. Then we'll take it out this way, maybe. 1, 2, and in there. 1, 2, there. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, boom, and then the last 4. So we want to space them out by 2 blocks again. Go there, Go there, and then finally we'll go right there. Awesome. So there's our little tree farm. Hopefully the acacia trees won't have too much issue growing within that close vicinity of each other, but that will hopefully provide us with a few more materials for this village, and we're good to go. So great. Good start to the village, I hope. Alright then, you guys, welcome back to the video for the last time for today. I do hope that you enjoyed this episode 107 of the Minecraft Let's Play. It's been a blast to record. I've had a lot of fun today, of course, looking at the new villages, that type of thing, and all the bits and bobs we did at the start as well were quite cool. So if you did enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like down below. That'll be much appreciated by myself. I'm very grateful for all of the support. Secondly, if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, feedback, that type of thing, of course, put those down in the comment section below and I'll be sure to get back to you. And finally, if you are new around here or haven't subscribed yet, then be sure to hit that subscribe button to stay tuned to this series and any other videos we decide to post to the channel. So once again, you guys, as I say, I really appreciate having you here. Thank you for taking time out of your day to come and watch my videos. Take care of yourselves, take care of your families. I've been Hocus Pocus, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!